Every day, millions of people use their TV remote the exact same way. Volume, channel, Netflix, power. But what if I told you your remote has hidden features that could save time, replace other remotes, solve annoying problems, and even reveal information your TV never normally shows? Some of these shortcuts have existed for years, yet most people never discover them because manufacturers rarely mention them. And the final feature is something almost every modern TV has, but very few owners ever see. Let's unlock the hidden side of your TV remote. Your TV may not be showing the quality you think. Imagine paying for 4K streaming, only to discover you're actually watching 1080p. Many streaming apps proudly display a tiny 4K logo before a movie starts. But that doesn't always mean your TV is currently receiving a true 4K signal. That's where one hidden remote button becomes incredibly useful. On many TVs, pressing the info button while streaming displays technical information such as current resolution, refresh rate, HDR status. Depending on the brand, you might see 384x2160, 1920x1080, or another resolution entirely. If the numbers don't match what you expected, it could point to an internet speed issue, streaming settings, or an HDMI cable limitation. It's a simple way to verify what your TV is actually receiving, not just what the app promised. And surprisingly, that's only scratching the surface. Every button has a hidden personality. Here's something many people never realize. On most smart TVs, a short press and a long press are completely different commands. Try holding the home button instead of tapping it. On many models, it opens recent apps or a multitasking screen. Now hold the back button. Some TVs instantly jump to the home screen. Others completely close the current app. Hold the settings button, and you may skip the quick menu entirely, opening the full settings menu in one step. These shortcuts vary by brand, but once you discover them, navigating your TV becomes much faster. And the next feature might let you stop using several remotes altogether. One remote to control everything. Look around your TV. Maybe there's a remote for the TV, another for the soundbar, another for the streaming box, another for the Blu-ray player. Fortunately, many modern TVs include a feature called HDMI-CEC. Different brands use different names. Samsung calls it AnyNet Plus. LG calls it SimpLink. Sony calls it Bravia Sync. Once enabled, your TV remote can often control compatible devices connected through HDMI. That means one remote may handle play, pause, volume, power, navigation, input switching. Instead of juggling multiple remotes, your TV becomes the control center. It's one of those features people wish they'd turned on years ago. Your microphone button does more than search movies. Most people press the microphone button only when searching for a movie title. But voice assistants can usually do much more. Depending on your TV and connected smart home setup, you can say things like, set a sleep timer for 30 minutes, switch to HDMI 2, open YouTube, increase brightness, turn off the living room lights. The remote becomes less like a controller and more like a personal assistant. Even if you don't use voice commands every day, they're incredibly useful when typing with an on-screen keyboard becomes frustrating. The mystery voice that suddenly starts talking. Have you ever turned on your TV and suddenly a voice starts describing everything happening on screen? Many people assume their TV is broken. It's usually not. An accessibility feature called audio description, or screen reader, was probably activated accidentally. On many TVs, holding the mute button for several seconds toggles accessibility features. The good news? Repeating the shortcut often turns it off. If not, you can disable it through accessibility settings. It's one of the most common TV questions people search online, yet the fix often takes less than a minute. Your TV can help you find the missing remote. We've all experienced it. You're ready to watch something, and the remote has disappeared. Under a cushion, inside a blanket, or somehow in another room. Some newer TVs, especially premium Samsung and LG models, include a remote finder feature. Open the remote settings, select Find Remote, and your remote begins playing a sound so you can locate it. Not every model includes this feature, but if yours does, it can save a surprising amount of frustration. And now, it's time for the feature almost nobody should change. The hidden menu only technicians normally use. Every modern TV contains a hidden service menu. This menu isn't designed for everyday users. It's intended for technicians performing diagnostics and repairs. Inside, you may find information like total hours the TV has been used, panel information, error history, firmware details, hardware diagnostics. For someone buying a used TV, viewing the total runtime can help estimate how heavily the TV has been used, if the model allows access to this information. However, here's the important warning. Many settings inside the service menu control low-level hardware functions. Changing values without understanding them can cause serious problems, including picture issues or loss of important calibration settings. If you're curious, use the menu only to view information, not to modify it. Access methods vary widely by brand and model, so always refer to reliable instructions specific to your TV before attempting to open it. Sometimes, knowing the information is valuable. Changing it usually isn't. Your TV remote is much more powerful than most people realize. From checking real streaming quality, to controlling multiple devices, using voice commands, finding a lost remote, and even accessing diagnostic information, there's a lot hiding behind those familiar buttons. Which feature surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoy discovering hidden TV tips that make your smart TV faster, smarter, and easier to use, subscribe and turn on notifications. Because chances are, your TV is hiding even more secrets we haven't uncovered yet.